presentation of the National Football League.
Representing the legendary Al Davis, and the team's will to just win, baby. The torch is lit before every game inside of Allegiant Stadium, as these fans hope it indeed drives their Raiders to victory in Vegas. Tonight, we're keeping it in the AFC West, between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Las Vegas Raiders. On the visiting sideline, a look at the Chargers head coach. These guys no doubt enjoyed their trip to Brazil, picking up the win in Sao Paulo last week. Running the show across the field, that's Raiders head coach Pete Carroll. His side not as fortunate in their opener, hoping the home crowd can will them to the victory here in week 2. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for being with us. I'm Kate Scott along with Brock Heward. Kicker Cameron Dicker looks all set down there. And Monday night prime time is underway. This makes it up to the 25. So out head the Raiders for their first possession. And leading them out, you and I have both covered this guy, Brock, a veteran drafted back in 2013, coming off a career high in passing yards last season. It's Geno Smith.
And if he could only flip that 3-to-1 ratio, have it be 3 touchdowns to 1 pick, instead of the other way around, I think we'd have seen that loss flip to a win as well. Clean slate this week. We'll see what he's done to address the showing from his last time out.
First down, ball at the 36. A play fake. Now Smith to throw. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the Chargers think they have it, and they do. Man, this is a tough ask of your defense so early in a game, Brock. Sending them out on short notice and a short field after you fumble it away.
But these are the critical moments defensively you got to live for, right? This is called sudden change. They practice this, and it's your time to put out this fire.
So now we'll get a look at the other offense as the Chargers take the field. They're led out by the 6th-year pro out of Oregon. Productive his entire career so far. You and I are both big fans of this guy, Justin Herbert.
Herbert's one of these rare quarterbacks that when he is on, he makes this game look effortless and easy. Part of it's his throwing motion that's crisp and clean with great power. And it's also an athleticism. He'll make you pay with his legs, too. Man, he is just a joy to watch.
They get 13 on the pickup, and it brings up an L.A. first down.
Los Angeles.
Staying on the ground with Harris. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. It's a 6-yard gain. That's going to bring up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second down at the 3-yard line.
Harris once more. And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Herbert now to throw on third. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the Raiders get to it. He's at midfield. He's at the 30. The 10. And what a way to begin the scoring, Brock, as they take it back for the touchdown. The Raiders get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. They come up with a stand in the red zone, Brock, and that defense, you could just tell, they were on a mission, not just to force that fumble, but to do even more damage on that turnover.
I think we can hear the coaches up here in the booth scoop and score. I think you can read the lips of the players on the sideline scoop and score. There was no thought to just fall on that one. It hit the deck, and everybody's eyes looked all the way down the field at the other end zone, and they worked in unison to set up a massive, massive scoop and score touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Darius Davis to return it. Juke the defender. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Chargers get their offense set for their second drive. And this is an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season. Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. It's caught. This is Ladd McConkey. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Following that completion, medical staff headed out for an injured player. We'll see what the nature of his injury is. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. McConkey's got it again. And he's got them quite the gain here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
A gain of 22 yards. 1st down, Chargers.
To the line we go. They're set. 1st and 10. From the gun, they go with Harris. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that 1st down carry. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. After that little 8-yard scoop, here comes 2nd and 2. They give to Harris from the gun. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. Inside of field goal range, but the kicker ain't moving. They're going for this. They snap it to Herbert. Johnson finds the football, complete. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers tie this game 7-7. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. 2nd drive coming up for the Las Vegas offense. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already this is an important contest for them that could have postseason implications down the line. And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. They're on the stop, Larry Ogunjobi. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Brings up 2nd down.
They go play action. Here's Smith. Finds him over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
That's good for a Las Vegas. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll go play action. Dumped off to his running back. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd down. at the 44-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. Has him on the quick hitter. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Vegas first down. New set of downs for him from the 46.
The Raider first down.
And again, it's Smith. Short pass brought in. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Raiders first.
Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Genty from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Gain on the play. Brings up second.
Shotgun snap to Smith. He stays up. Throw left side, complete. Decent gain here, but short of the first. 8th play in the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Short yardage run for White. Has a big hole left. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal. This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
That's good for another.
Here's Genty. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
They go to him again. And he's in this time. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders break the tie here in the first. That was a great response, Brock. After they got driven backwards on first down, they go right back to the ground and score just one play later.
Yeah, and I think if you and I were in the huddle down there after that first down loss, I think we would have felt a whole bunch of pride. Give me another shot, and boy, did they deliver.
Carlson now to add one more. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. On the return, here comes Davis. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. Out comes the offense now for the Chargers. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They gotta give their defense a chance to catch a breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Second and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now an inside handoff to Harris. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
A gain of 12. And the Chargers first down.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. Harris gets it on the counter. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Not sure if it was a missed assignment on the line, a dominant play on his part, or maybe a little bit of both, Kate. But look at those dudes down there defensively. Man, they are fired up after that stick behind the line.
No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
Look at all this time. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down.
That was a situation where he got the time in the pocket he needed. There just wasn't anyone open to throw it to. It got to the point he had two choices as that clock is going off in his head. Force a throw and risk a pick, or just get rid of it and cut your losses on the play.
The Vegas offense getting set for another drive now. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. First play is going to be a give to Genty. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got second and 8.
that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Another give here to Genty. And he's brought down at the 30, right near that line of gain. And 6 on the pickup, and that is how our first quarter will end. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They'll have an easy 3rd and 1. On the sneak, it's Smith. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
It's a gain of 1 yard. That's good for a Las Vegas first down. First and 10.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Shotgun give here to Genty. Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up
Here's 2nd and 11.
at the 32.
Completed over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
4-yard line.
On first down, Genty. And he gets him around 6 there. Stops by Dayon Henley. First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Back to Genty. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Going left side, Bowers has it. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
That's good.
Giving this to Genty. He's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
An offensive line and that O-line coach got to look at those pictures and figure something out. Because you cannot let a defensive tackle defeat your block at the point of attack, or you're going to get a negative run time after time.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. From the gun, Smith. That's taken in by Tucker. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
Smith setting the throw. Chargers bringing the pressure, and they got him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
The best defensive ends in the NFL, they don't need to win sustained battles to get home. Nope. Sometimes, Kate, all they need is one quick move, and they're into the backfield blowing it up.
So now on 4th down, the Raiders elected to send Daniel Carlson out for the field goal. This is a 48-yard look for him. Carlson's kick is good. And despite that bad snap, they're able to tack on 3.
I think we're all a little surprised he was able to convert that try. It looked like they were not going to be able to get the ball down with that inaccurate snap. I don't talk about poise a lot of times for a kicker, but he just showed it and paid dividends.
On the return, here comes Davis. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. They're down 10 partway through this one. Score is 17-7. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll start with a give to Harris. They'll bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up
Herbert from the gun. He's stepping up and takes off with this one. And Herbert slides to a stop with enough on that play to move those chains.
a gain of 13 yards. First down, Chargers.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Throwing the out route complete. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there, 2nd down.
Out of bounds at his own 49-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. That one falls incomplete, but our attention's still behind the line. He got cleaned after that throw and drew the instant flag. So the good work to defend the pass canceled out by a mistake in the pass rush as they get him for roughing the passer. Throwing on 1st is Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it'll be 2nd down. Back to the air, Herbert. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
On 3rd down, Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
The Chargers lined up in punt formation. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20. So Coach Pete Carroll ushers his Raider offense back to the field. And they settled for a field goal on their last series, so points are a positive, but they'll look to upgrade to a touchdown here. 1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. No one open, so he chucks this to another county. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Right side, quick pass, complete. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Chargers in the dime on 3rd down. 6 DBs out in coverage. Blitz coming for Smith. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. That's a pickup of 9. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
Vegas, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They're set up at the 35 now. A play fake. Now Smith to throw. Into the hands of Tucker. Complete. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
10 more yards. That's another Las Vegas 1st down.
Now Smith taking off with it. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Smith to the air now. Ooh, almost a throw to cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Back to the air. It's Smith. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
And it just keeps coming, Kate. It just keeps coming. This defense relentless in this 1st half. 3rd time. Now this quarterback's got to pick himself off the turf. When they get in that locker room at halftime, it's going to be a quick one. I think the whole message is going to be, how do we protect our quarterback? Because if you can't do that, this offense can't get started.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Throwing is Smith. Jump off caught by his back. Breaks the tackle, still going. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for Raiders 1st.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for another Las Vegas.
Smith in the pistol. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on first down.
He was covered by Dante Jackson.
This is Genty on second. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Smith back to throw. Chargers bringing the pressure, and they got him. Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Daniel Carlson out to try this Raiders field goal. He was money on his first field goal, Brock. His second coming a little inside of 50 yards. Carlson's kick is good. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. On the return, it's Jalen Reagor. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Chargers and Najee Harris making their return to the field. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. He's going to be caught by his running back, Harris. He's taken down after reaching the 30. Tackled on the play by Shaquille Barrett.
Brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 8.
30-yard line.
Dumps off to his running back. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. J.K. Scott on the punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. He lost the football. And they dodge a turnover there on the return. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Time for the Raiders offense to hit the field. And they brought out their kicker for a field goal their last possession. This time they'll look to bring him out for an extra point instead. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. And off to Genty. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, Smith. Short pass brought in. And that's going to be an 8-yard gain, it looks like, as it puts them in goal to go. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Shotgun snap to Smith. He's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. It's 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
Straight ahead with Genty. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Daniel Carlson out to try this Raiders field goal. It's a chip shot, this one straight ahead. Carlson's kick is good, and that'll give him a 16-point advantage. So entering the locker room, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. What a first 2 weeks of the season it's been. Lots to get you caught up on. Here we go. Our trip around the league starts now. In the Motor City, the Lions at home to take on their NFC North rivals, the Bears. And we know the Detroit offense can score. How about the defense getting it done? They force the bad throw, and the ball is intercepted. And time for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the National Football League. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
As always, a hat tip to our buddy Scott Hansen for his hard work there during the break. As we're happy to welcome you all back for the start of our put this away. On the return, here comes Davis. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Chargers and Najee Harris making their return to the field. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. Herbert now off the play fake. Into the hands of Conklin. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Running behind center with Harris. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. Trying to sneak, it's Herbert. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. From the gun, they go with Harris. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. Now following the play, we see the medical staff hurrying out for an injured Raider. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. To the air this time. Herbert finds him over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. I'll try to run it with Harris. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Going to the ground again on 1st. No repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this cut. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Man in motion here. Herbert now, blitz coming. Hits him on the out route. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
A gain of 15. First down, Chargers.
Back to throw. Here's Herbert. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that side.
That's completed right side. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
A gain of 22 yards.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. Now a run with Harris. And he only gets this one down to the 9. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Motioning the tight end now. On the play fake, it's Herbert. And he has the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Glad McConkey with a touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
For a second, looked like the Chargers offense was coming off, but no. Coaches say, stay out there. We're going for 2. Herbert's going to look to throw for this. This is caught. And it was real close, but they got to him just in time. He's shoved in at the 1, and they're denied the 2 points.
Chargers 13.
This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So Coach Pete Carroll ushers his Raider offense back to the field. And they settled for a chip shot field goal last time, Brock. You got to think they want to be able to finish it off and reach the end zone here. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Coming left is Genty. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And he takes this out after crossing the 45. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. They go play action. Here's Smith. Got a man. It's Mayer. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd down at their 49-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. Completed to his running back. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Smith on 3rd and short. Oh, he's going to run for it. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for Las Vegas. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
White trying this straight ahead. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd down.
Genty from the gun. And again, they'll get there to meet him at the line and take him down. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
It's 3rd and 10.
From the gun, Smith. Hits his running back. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another Las Vegas.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd down at the 20.
2nd and 10 now. And this one's going to be close. Did he get both feet inside the chop? Oh, no, he did not. Great effort, but an incomplete pass.
3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Throwing on 3rd, Smith. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
It's now 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Carlson's kick is good. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
But when we start discussing who their most dependable scorer is in this game, I don't think it's one of these skill guys, not even the quarterback, who comes to my mind first. We'll bring up this kicker. He's now a perfect 4 for 4 on field goals and contributing big time to this lead.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Chargers are being led back out on offense by Justin Herbert here. And they sure surprised us, going for 2 in that spot on their last drive. Not sure we're going to see that call come out here again. Carried by Harris here to start the drive. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Harris gets it on the counter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A 5-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Chargers.
Right up the gut. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, when you're a defender and you see them give that quick little take to the fullback, you just have to stop him before he gets started. They piled on him and held him to minimal yardage.
Throwing the out route complete. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Chargers will have a 1st. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. The Chargers have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. First and 10 from the 41. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Back to the air. Herbert. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Herbert to throw once more. Catch made left side by McConkey. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line.
A 54-yard attempt.
It's no good. It had the leg, but his aim wide right. And that'll keep the deficit at 13.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. We were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
So Coach Pete Carroll ushers his Raider offense back to the field. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. A play fake. Now Smith to throw. He's got time here. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
It's second down and 10.
Back to the air. It's Smith. He gets a lock behind one. Deep downfield. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Derwin James on the coverage.
Smith to the air now. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
It's a gain of 27 yards. That's good for a Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
All right, all set up now. First and 10. And again, it's Smith. Hauled in. Again, it's Bowers. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. He brings the offense up now for a first and 10.
Another Raiders first down.
Working inside the red zone. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Incomplete. It leads to second and 10.
Counter give to Genty. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up third down.
Genty, the ball carrier. He was brought down at the 13-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it third.
Shotgun snap to Smith. He brings it in. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's fourth down.
For the Raider field goal. A 27-yard attempt.
Carlson's kick is good. And that'll give him a 16-point advantage.
Well, it's hard to call that the official moment that sealed this win, but up 16 here in the fourth, it's going to take a heck of a sequence of events to see this game tied back up.
On return, here comes Davis. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Charger offense making its way to the field. They left a few on the table there last time out, Brock, settling for a field goal try to miss the mark. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Herbert from the gun. Nowhere to go with it, so Higgins throws it away.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
On the screen, this is Harris. Escapes a defender. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense.
Roughing the passer, defense.
Well, you know this better than most, Brock. Screens normally leave some rushers to come free, but still, it's not often you get roughing the passer on them.
No, it isn't, but I think of Tom Brady. To me, not only the greatest QB sneaker.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the Big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys. I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did. Wasted no time in getting that sack.
After the sack, another pass on second down. We've got a screen to the running back. This goes out of bounds as we've got a penalty flag in the backfield, Brock. This could be roughing the passer.
Roughing the passer. Defense.
Well, you know this better than most, Brock. Screens normally leave some rushers to come free, but still, it's not often you get roughing the passer on one.
No, it isn't, but I think of Tom Brady. To me, not only the greatest QB sneaker in the game, but he was one of the great screen masters, too. He understood how to sell a screen, draw those defenders to him, and like the QB did right there, sometimes they'll leave a tee off and you get the penalty.
He's going to be caught by his running back, Harris. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
A gain of 4. And it's third down.
They send him left out of the slot. Herbert now to throw on third. Throw left side, complete. And this is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up fourth down.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Dicker connects there. And that drops the deficit down to 13.
That field goal didn't do a lot on the scoreboard to make it a more attackable deficit, but it does create a sense of urgency here for this defense to get off the field.
Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Raiders back on offense, led out by Geno Smith. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. First play is going to be a give to Genty. Jukes one defender. Oh, stiff arm. And they'll have it a little shy of the 40 as he goes out. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. First down, and they go right back to it. And he's brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40.
Malachi starts on the tackle. It's a pickup of 6.
From the 35 on second down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. They've got first down from the 31.
A gain of 4 yards.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Chargers have some new life in the fourth.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Well, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Herbert on first down. Completed over the middle. And this one does not go far.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8. At the
2nd and 8. Hits him on the out route. And they bring him down around the 34. Third and a lone yard coming up.
It's a gain of 6. And it's third down.
They give to Harris from the gun. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And he's out of bounds just inside the red zone. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Staying on the ground with Harris. Another big rip for him. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers now within 1 score in the 4th. Najee Harris, the touchdown. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers get it back to within 6. Now we'll see the medical team head out towards the Charger, who's still on the field and in some pain. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Out comes Las Vegas on offense. And this really looks like a whole different ball game after that touchdown, doesn't it? They really need to go on a drive here. First call here coming from the shotgun. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the 4th.
Taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 20-yard line.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. From the gun, Smith. He lobs it deep middle. Big gain downfield. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
It's a gain of 38 yards. That's good for Las Vegas. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. And the QB just nailed it.
And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders leading by 6. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They go play action. Here's Smith. That's Mayer. He's got it. And this one doesn't go far. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Setting up to pass. That's caught for the 1st. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go. They'll come up 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
We give up the guts. It's Genty. Space to the left. And they take this in for the score. The Raiders go up by 12 in the 4th. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and putting up 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it. That is a gold star effort by the defense. First and foremost, you've got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, that's a win-win.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. On return, here comes Davis. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Chargers and Najee Harris making their return to the field. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense, more good numbers well into this 2nd half. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
An 8-yard gain brings up 2nd down.
Herbert now, blitz coming.
36-yard line.
Short pass brought in. Get some space around midfield. 16 yards on the play. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Chargers.
Now an inside handoff to Harris. And he'll pull his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He takes it himself. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
At the 31, a gain of 12. First down.
First and 10. Here's Herbert. Throwing the out route complete. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. Second and 3 now. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. And he's going to spike it with exactly 40 seconds left on the clock. Just 40 seconds remaining. Here's second and 10. To throw, Herbert. Connecting on the slant. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. To throw. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. He brings it in. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
And they're down to 21 seconds after he spikes it. Another chance at it on second and goal, still from the 5. Herbert from the gun. And he's got it. It's in close. And he is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely over just yet with this score. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Oof, their comeback hopes are dwindling by the second, but any path to victory starts with a successful onside try here. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. No timeouts remaining here, partners, so they can just run out this clock. With the win in hand, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So put this in the win column for the Raiders. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Raiders winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.